Hello and welcome back. Today's day 35 and I thought it would be nice to do a nice breathing practice. This is such a great practice for focus if our mind is just kind of scattered and just all over the place, can't sort of seem to get our thoughts, or we're just too maybe anxious. It's also great when you're trying to go to sleep at night to practice this. It's a belly breath practice, so we really will bring the breath down into the belly using the belly muscles to engage our respiration. It's nice because it also gives the chest, the shoulders, a little bit of a reprieve from all the breathing that they do constantly for us all day long. So this is optional. You can do from the chair. If we do seated in the chair, bring your fingertips to either side of your belly button, not your lower belly, but keep the shoulders nice and relaxed and down. And then we can feel the belly moving in and out into the hands. If you can come down to the floor or maybe on your bed, let's come onto our back. I'll use the blanket for a nice little support of the head. Have a block nearby. If you're going to lay down on your back, it's a nice little sensory object on our belly. And then I'll step the feet slightly wide and turn my heels out so I can let my knees rest in towards each other. And that way I'm not straining to hold the legs up. It gives me a little bit more relaxation. All right, so we'll grab our block for on the floor. Otherwise, sit back into your chair and bring your fingertips either side of your belly. If you have a block or maybe a light book, you can bring it across the belly, right between the hip bones and the rib cage, so it just rests right on top of the belly. And then arms can be comfortably at your sides, perhaps with the palms facing upwards so we can allow the shoulders to roll back. Allow yourself to settle in. You can close the eyes or soften your gaze. And bring your awareness into your breathing, just noticing the breath for a moment. Noticing if you're breathing through the nose or the mouth, or perhaps both. Can you sense the temperature of the air as you draw it into the airway and exhale it out? Noticing any texture to your breathing. Does it feel smooth or congested or choppy? Whatever you notice or observe. No judgment, just being that third party to ourselves, noticing our breath. And sense the pace of your breath. Does it feel fast or slow? The length or depth of your breath, deep or shallow, long or short. And then let's allow the awareness to come to your belly. Breathing softly in and out through the nose if that's available. Take a nice inhale through your nose and let your belly press the block gently up towards the ceiling or your belly into your fingertips. As you exhale, let the belly drop back in towards the spine. Continuing that, allow the belly muscles to engage the breath, keeping the chest, the shoulders nice and smooth and relaxed. Find a nice even pace of your breath, even inhale and exhale. Noticing the little pause in between each part of the breath. And then start to observe that sensation of the block, the weight of the block or the fingertips on the belly. Noticing the block rise on your inhale and drop back into your belly bowl on your exhale. Sensing the weight of the block, that movement, the smoothness of your breath. Observing if you're holding any tension in the face, the shoulders, the arms, the hands, the legs or the feet. Can you allow those to let go and release? And perhaps taking a little bit fuller, deeper breath, but still smooth and easeful. Fuller inhale, imagining the belly just like a balloon filling up with air. As you exhale, like a balloon, the belly deflating as all that air expels out of the body. As we continue several more rounds of this breath, observing whatever you might notice about your belly breath. If the mind starts to wander, bring it back to the belly moving in and out, the sensation of the block or the hands on your belly, temperature or texture of the air. Sound of the breath. The stillness of the shoulders, the chest. Let's take a couple more nice easeful belly breaths. After your next full exhale, if you're using the block, let's take the block off to the side. Gently roll to one side. Use that top arm to slowly press yourself up to find your way back into a nice seated position. So I thank you for learning and practicing belly breath today. Really great breath practice when you need to bring some calm into your life, a little focus, or help yourself go to sleep. Just give you something to let the mind to focus on other than all the thoughts that might be going through our mind. So let's take one nice closing seated breath together. Take a nice inhale, palms overhead. Exhale, drawing palms together and down. I thank you for joining us. Please leave any questions or comments, and I'll see you tomorrow.